Uh, you need to introduce yourself. I've forgotten your name.
Okay.
Benny?
Yes, I'm called Benon.
Benin.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Benin, for coming down. And you, you're learning law.
Yes,
You're studying law, and you're a student activist or student leader.
Yes.
And introduce yourself to the audience.
Okay, my name is Benon. I'm a law student at UNLAC. Right now, I have a little experience in working. I've worked for Izon company in construction. Later, I transferred to Bet Power Company right now at the headquarters in Rwanda. Usually, I work in interacting, what we call coming together with the people.
Customer relations.
Customer relations, yes. I'm at level 1. I haven't went to level 2.
Okay.
Yes.
You have a question for me?
Yeah. If you could be the lawyer, what could you do in your introduction? How could it be?
Okay. Before we started recording, Benin introduced himself like normal people do.
Yes.
My name is Benin. I'm from here, and this is my profession. I'm all that, and I don't like those kind of introductions. I tell people to start with the solution first, and then end with their name last. Eva was let's say I was a family lawyer.
Yes.
Yeah? And and I specialized in divorces or something.
Yes.
Family law, mostly it's about custody of child. It's custody of the primary residence and whatnot.
Yes.
Then I would say that as lawyers, it is our job to separate the husband and wife in a divorce. But I like to do it in a less destructive, less violent way. My lawyer friends like the husband and wife to be in a boxing ring.
Yes.
I am different. Even if they are in the boxing ring, I would like them to come out of their boxing ring, take their gloves off, and sit on a table and have a conversation. It is only through communication that their problems will be solved, not punching each other.
Yes.
So that would be my intro. And then I will say, my name is Harish. I am a family lawyer with this many years of experience.
So you first put what is the first thing that you should be providing to the people. You put the menu in front of the people, then you give the introduction to yourselves. Yeah, that is so sensible. Can I practice it again? It's okay?
Yeah, okay. Now I'll ask the same question to you, and you have to respond. And you will have to choose a specialty.
Yes.
So you're doing construction and you're doing betting. So choose one of those as your specialty. Maybe in construction you need contract lawyers. You need employment lawyers. Something on that side. That's a specialty you can choose. Or if you're doing something on betting, on how to do betting legally, using the current law systems or something in those lines. Okay, Benin, we are I'll ask the question, what sort of lawyer you are, and you have to then start with the solution that you provide, and then your name and your experience later. Let's go. Benin, what sort of a lawyer are you?
Okay, as a civil lawyer, most people always thinks that marriage can be divided, or the divorce can be always put into solution as the only way of managing home. However, for me, as a person, I always bring these people together so that what they should be dividing, they can make it for more to develop themselves. My name is Benon. I'm a civil lawyer.
Good. A family lawyer.
Yes.
Or a divorce lawyer.
Yes.
Go into your niche. Go into your specialty. Don't just call yourself a civil lawyer. Civil lawyers can do many things.
Yes.
I want you to be specific.
To the point.
Be specific to a certain niche. So I'm a family lawyer who helps family settle divorce disputes amicably.
Okay. Can I give it a try again?
Yeah.
Yes. As a family lawyer, most people think that the family can be divided in order to get peace. In Rwanda, we have been seeing this for several times. However, for me, I always bring solutions to the table most times, and if it fails, we put it legally in a way of solving it. My name is Benon, and I'm a family lawyer.
Good. That's much better than being a civil lawyer. Yeah, be specific.
Yes.
And solve a problem that your audience is suffering. You become the solution provider. There is a problem, low problem that society is facing, which is divorces, which is splitting of assets, splitting of families. You want to help them get there. You want them to not change their mind. They've already made their mind. They've already gone to courts, and you've come at that stage, late stage. They are not going to get back together, but they don't need to
fight.
Punch each other. And while they're punching each other, it's the lawyers who are getting fat.
Yes. I understand.
Yeah.
Yes.
And in my divorce settlement, I didn't even appoint a lawyer deliberately. I represented myself, because I knew, if both, my lawyer and her lawyer came together, they'll just make us fight.
Yes.
And their bills will keep piling up.
Yes. And you'll be losing more, because majorly here in Rwanda, a lawyer takes 15%.
Okay.
Of everything that you're taking.
Yeah, but again, lawyers are expensive.
Yes.
And not always working in the best interest of their clients. Yeah, it is in their interest to prolong the fight, because they are charging per hour.
So, if a person turns his memory, because most people always see their benefit, but I believe that as a good lawyer, you should be looking for the solution, because whenever you provide a solution, you keep a person's mind at track. Majorly, I can put it in this way. If you be a lawyer, and for that case, if, for example, you got a case for anybody, and you provide a solution to that case, in not being too long and not being such a, because I call it thuggism. If you're trying to help a person and you're making it a prolonged way so that you can keep on stealing, it is a thuggism way.
Yeah. Again, but a lot of lawyers do that.
Yes, they do.
But if you are different, then you will win more clients. but you need to show evidence of it. People are not going to trust your word. Society needs to tell, your clients need to talk about you and say, Benin helped us, in our divorce case, and he didn't charge us a lot of money, and he made us, separate and divide the assets amicably. That's the lawyer you should go to for your divorce. Your clients beating your drum will sound 1,000 times louder than you beating your own drum. Benin is a ethical lawyer. He's a this. That's all. It's hearsay so in the legal term.
So you become. It's better when people do advertise who you are than you advertising what you are.
Yes, you have to do advertising yourself, but your clients advertising you is more credible. It will win you more business.
Yes.
And most people don't understand that in business, because of competition, if you don't stand out, you lose out. You need to say why you are different every time you open your mouth. You need to say why you are unique. What is the problem that you solve? They may not need that problem solving now, but if you have said something that rings in their mind, they'll know somebody who needs your services. So there's a home cook chef that I have helped, and he goes to rich people's homes and cooks, on special occasions.
Yes.
And he was running out of jobs because there are too many, cook-at-home chefs, and he was serving rich people, and rich people are not short of food. Their fridges are stocked with food. They can order anything from anywhere in the city. They have a chef at home. They've invited this guy for what? Because they have a rich people's problem.
Yes.
And the rich people's problem is this phone and their room. So if there are 4 family members in a house, each one is in their phone and in their room. Nobody is in the living room, nobody is in the kitchen, nobody is in the dining room.
They're in their rooms chatting, scrolling.
So I told him that you need to start marketing yourself differently. You're going to start marketing yourself as a chef that a home cook chef that brings families together. And I told him, and he says, how am I going to do that? And I said, you're going to involve them in the cleaning, the preparing, the chopping of the ingredients. You're going to make them your laborers.
Instead of you working for them, you bring them together.
Yes, and because they are forced to do these things that they're not normally used to doing this, they will have to come together.
Yes.
And because they've helped in the preparation, once you serve them the food, they'll appreciate it even more.
Yes.
Because their sweat has gone into it.
Meanwhile, a person values more things. Okay, people value what they have sweated for.
Yes.
So you gave him an idea of bringing people together so that they can be doing, they can eat what they have sweated for.
Yes.
And that's a good idea.
And that becomes an experience. It becomes a memory that they will cherish. And as a result, they'll say, oh, this chef, he came to our house, he made us prepare it, and that food was so delicious. If you want, the next party, he's the only guy we are going to invite.
Yes.
And not only that, they're going to start drumming business for him. And another thing I showed him to do is that once the job is finished and the client is paying him, He would take the money and then say, Mr. Benin, thank you for the money that for today's pay. Is there 2 or 3 people? Okay, dope. Is there 2 or 3 people in your circle of influence that could benefit from the service that I've offered you? Yeah, and they'll say, oh no, I don't have 3, but I have 2 people that I can talk to.
Yes.
And I would say, can I have those numbers now?
So you call them and you introduce yourself again.
Yeah, and say that Mr. Benin introduced me to, I served him, and these are the evidence. Send them pictures first of the event that you did for Mr. Benin. And they'll call Mr. Benin, oh, we got this, somebody is sending me pictures about your party. Who is he? And then they'll say, oh, he's a brilliant chef. The guy knows what he's doing.
Yes.
He brought us together, helped us prepare a meal that we licked our fingers. That's better marketing, better networking. He's going to win businesses left, right, and center because of his introduction, the way he differentiated himself.
So most people has got this ability, not most, but few of them, of introducing themselves in front of the people live. However, there is this different. There is a difference when you're introducing yourself on the internet or on talk. Let's say you're talking on the call, and when you're talking to a person live. Sometimes when you're talking to a person live, it could be so kind of easy, but however, when you're trying to introduce yourself to a person on the media, let's say you're chatting with a person, you never called him.
Yeah, okay, but we need to, all your introductions need, once we build a line for you, we build a sound bite for you, you use it everywhere, in real life and in online virtual life, because your messages need to resonate. Your emails, your text messages, your social media posts all should have that same tagline, because that becomes your identity. That what differentiates you from your competitors.
Yes.
And it is only through standing out that you will start winning more business. If you don't differentiate yourself, you don't stand out, you don't stand up, who loses?
The person who's losing personally.
Yeah. So I help business owners, individuals, stand out, so that they can be seen, heard, and win more businesses, profitable business. If I position you and you position yourself as an expert, you start getting paid expert prizes.
Yes.
If I position you as a Tom, Dick, and Harry, you get paid Tom, Dick, and Harry prizes, not an expert prize. If you want to grow, your business needs to be profitable. Growth can only come through profits. Money in Africa is too expensive. Interest rates are ridiculous compared to what I used to. If Bank of England base rate is 2%, I could get a mortgage or a loan for 2.5%. In Africa, the base rate in Kigali, the base rate is around 7-8%. Banks will lend you money at 15 to 20%, and even that is not available to everyone. So using borrowed money to grow your business is unsustainable. Your business needs to charge and build the profit in your pricing to be able to for your business to grow. relying on society's money is not, banks' money is impractical in Africa. Just because it's, the interest rates are too high. I spoke to a banker. He gave me 3 reasons why interest rates are so high. It's not a, it's not a topic for this. For today, it's a topic I've discussed before. But thank you for coming down. I wish you all the luck. We need to. You need to come up with a passion project that I can help you specific solution that you want to provide to society. Then I can help you build a soundbite around it, so that when I was selling my construction businesses in London, I was building people's dream houses. This was my pitch. Thank you, Mr. Benin, for inviting me for your dream house build. I can only afford to do 3 dream houses a year. I am very fussy and choosy about the clients I work with. I am expensive. I am gonna take long to build your dream house, but it will be done right. It will be overbuilt, over-engineered, over-specified. Even 20 years later, if your bulb goes, I'll come and fix it. So I'm transitioning away from selling construction services to selling peace of mind. Because when you have money, peace of mind is more important than money. You want a builder to do the task without disturbing you, without hassling you. So for lawyers, it's the same thing. If the client is wealthy, they want an all-in service. They want somebody to take care of the whole thing and deliver the results in the quickest possible time.
Yes.
Yeah, money is not an object for them, but time is. So it depends on who your solution is oriented towards. You need to understand your customers and their pain points and address them. And if you don't know, then you ask somebody who knows
How
to help you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why mentorship is important. In Africa, you have this stupidity that I can do it all myself. Even just because great people, successful people, don't mention their mentors, does not mean that they've never had mentors in their lives. They've had several. I've had maybe hundreds of mentors throughout my life so far. Some of them I don't even remember their names because it was so long ago. So mentorship is not a luxury. It's a survival skill, much needed survival skill for the high rate of failures in the African business environment. Thank you for tuning in, and join us again for another podcast or another conversation later.